Imagine a world where you possess the power to shape reality itself, where the very energy that birthed the cosmos flows through your veins, igniting your creative force to manifest limitless possibilities. Welcome to Unleashing the Power of Qian. Awaken your infinite potential. In this cosmic journey, we will delve into the depths of ancient wisdom, tapping into the primordial energy that shaped the universe, to embark on a transformative quest where you'll discover how to tap into the archetypal qualities of the originator. You'll gain access to a primordial blueprint that holds the keys to your own cosmic manifestation. Among the 64 hexagrams of the I Ching, the first hexagram is the Qian hexagram, representing heaven, great men, and creative capacity. It can be said to be the most important hexagram of the I Ching because it contains many profound human principles. Qian has 6 lines or 6 yao, all of which are pure yang. It means both of the lower trigram and upper trigram are Qiangua in Bagua. Thus, ancient Chinese people and author scholars chooses dragon, the pure yang animal, as its symbol. But why dragon was chosen to symbolize this hexagram? Stick with me to the end of the video. You may find the answer and meaningful lessons to apply to your life. There is 2 questions I want to ask you first. When was the last time you saw an image of an Asian dragon? How did the dragon look like? Most of the people I ask tell me that they saw an Asian dragon when they had dinner at a Chinese restaurant or visited Chinatown. Some said they saw it while playing video games or watches kung fu movies. The dragons that they saw normally flying in the middle of the sky, showing sharp teeth, some even breathing fire with powerful postures. So it is not a hidden dragon? I asked them, and they all shook their heads. Actually, I know the reason behind this. Though the term hidden dragon is quite popular because of the famous Ang Lee director's movie in 2000, the painting of a hidden dragon is quite scarce. I only find a handful of them on internet. This is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which was painted in 1929 by the Chinese artist named Zhang Sanzi. This painting later auctioned at Christie's in 2012. And this one is drawn by a Japanese painter called Ganku in 18th century. The name is simply Tiger and Dragon, but it comprises of 2 different scrolls. Hidden Dragon, Do Not Act, is the ancient Chinese script meaning of the first line of Qian hexagram. This is the lowest level of yang. The energy of yang is just developing, much like a young baby dragon unable to handle anything. In this situation, the dragon needs to hide itself and refrain from taking any action. If the dragon becomes active, jumping around and showing off, the trouble will come. Any enemy will approach and finish the young dragon before it could grow up and bring harm to them. In terms of human issues, this symbolizes a potential man who is still unrecognized. It is not his turn to shine. He will likely fail if he rushes to take action during this time. Therefore, he should stay humble and continuously learning, cultivate virtue, and practice talent. Don't seek fame, stay hidden. Don't be sad if no one knows you. Don't let anything shake your will. Stay patient, yet confident. After a stage of waiting, the yang energy starts growing. The dragon grows up a little bit and emerges on the ground. The second line of Qian hexagram means dragon appearing in the field. It advances to see the great man. The dragon is still young and needs to learn more. The best way is to seek advice from mentors. If he goes his own way, he won't get the support he needs. Therefore, he won't succeed in reaching his goal. At this stage, it is best for the dragon to look for help and support. This line indicates the time when our man makes his appearance in his chosen field of activity. As yet, he has no commanding position, but he has a serious purpose and reliability. He tries his best to gain the cooperate with the people he meets. Such a man is destined to gain great influence. That is why people favor him and expect good things from him. If you step into a new field, start thinking about finding mentors or elders who are talented and trustworthy. So, is it time for the dragon to fly into the sky yet? Not so fast. Though the dragon climbs up to a higher position, becoming stronger and smarter, but it also attracts more attention. The dragon itself becomes a target. Making any mistake will pay a great price being attacked by many competitors. Therefore, the dragon needs to be alert and work harder to complete its tasks and survives at the same time. That is the meaning of the third line of Qian hexagram. All day long, the superior man is creatively active. At nightfall, his mind is still beset with cares, danger, no blame. As a man who starts to gain influence, his fame begins to spread. There are also many things to be done. Many people come to see him. There are people with good intention, and some do not. If he is not careful, his life will be swept away by his own popularity. Macaulay Culkin. The Home Alone star struggled with drug addiction after his early success. Though he has since recovered, the coming two examples are not so lucky. Amy Winehouse. The talented singer and songwriter with hits like Back to Black and Rehab struggled with substance abuse and died at 27 from alcohol poisoning. Heath Ledger, who I believe has created the most amazing Joker in cinema, passed away at 28 from an accidental drug overdose cut short a brilliant career. Those people leaves us many regrets. To reach the stars, talent is one thing, but avoiding all pitfalls is equally important. Dragons in every line has their own name. First line we have Hidden Dragon, second line Field Dragon, and now third line shows Diligent and Vigilant Dragon, which is riskier because the enemy is around. Next, the fourth line of Qian hexagram, the Jumping Dragon. And the ancient script for this is Wavering Flight over the Depths, no blame. Our dragon has jumped out of danger. Now the dragon is even stronger and ready to take off. Line number 4 located in yin position, indicating that something is still against it. The dragon must wait for the opportunity to jump higher, staying alert and assessing the situation. For a normal person, in this stage, he has gone through a quite journey, obtaining lots of knowledge and skill, possessing the ability to handle many positions. Now free choice can enter in. He can soar to the heights and play an important part in the world, or he can withdraw into solitude and develop himself. Story-wise, after hard training, the main character must make a decision, leaving the village to conquer the challenge in a faraway land, or choose staying, pay more time preparing. There is no general law of his being, but there is one advice. He must stay true to himself. With that, sooner or later he will find the way that is appropriate for his own. Remember, it's okay to try for multiple jumps. However, to prevent any mistakes and wasting of efforts, he needs to pay attention to all aspects before hitting the road. Understanding Tian, Di, Ren, or heaven, earth, human, will help you have a higher chance to success. Finally, the moment you guys have been waiting for has come. The dragon moves up to the highest yang position. It is fifth line of Qian hexagram, the flying dragon. Revealing itself in the blue sky, the dragon enjoys the unlimited space of the sky and the power of potential. Now the dragon is in the top position with many people under it. Throughout history, this is the moment when a prince mounts the throne, becoming a real king. A Palatine is claimed to be a president of a country. The main character holds the highest rank position in an organization, with reputation, wealth, and power at the same time. Therefore, this is a sign of success and victory. Flying dragon in the heavens, it advances to see the great man, saying the ancient Chinese script about this line. Some people ask me, hey, in the second line the script says, dragon appearing in the field. It advances to see the great man. I understand that because the dragon is still weak and needs support. But in this fifth line, the dragon is now strong and fearful. Why does the dragon still have to see the great man? Well, I answer them. No matter how smart, strong, and mighty a person can be, he could not rule a whole country by only himself. He still needs assistants, advisors, and leaders to solidify the territory and make its reign stronger. The great man here may be those people, or you may find the answer from one of the most famous philosopher in ancient Chinese, Confucius. He said about this line like this: "Things that accord in tone vibrate together. Things that have affinity in their inmost nature seek one another. Water flows to what is wet. Fire turns to what is dry. Clouds, the breath of heaven, follow the dragon. Wind, the breath of earth, follows the tiger. Thus the sage arises, and all creatures follow him with their eyes. What is born of heaven feels related to what is above. What is born of earth feels related to what is below. Each follows its kind." If you recognize something from Confucius saying, feel free to put it down in the comment below. Anyway, there's still one line left in Qian hexagram for us to explore. The sixth line of regretful or arrogant dragon. When the dragon flies to an even higher position, it will find there is no more room up there. The dragon cannot fly higher and won't fly lower. When the dragon becomes too greedy and always look for more satisfaction, it will make mistakes and step into a dangerous situation. Sooner or later, it will regret reaching that point. Arrogant dragon will have cause to repent, saying the ancient script. Therefore, the highest position in Qian hexagram is not necessarily the best. A flying dragon at level 5 has more to enjoy than a regretful dragon. When a man seeks to climb so high that he loses touch with the rest of mankind, he becomes isolated, and this necessarily leads to failure. This is the map of France Empire. In its greatest extent in 1812, many lands were conquered and absorbed into this empire by the famous Napoleon and his army. But he made a terrible mistake also in that year. Attacking Russia, that is the first domino, leading to an end of Napoleon's career. Only 3 years later, he lost the Battle of Waterloo and the French has to sign the Treaty of Paris, giving control of many lands to the winning countries. The moment Napoleon claims attacking Russia is the moment his flying dragon becoming arrogant dragon. You may find many resemble stories looking back at history, at the ending time of the empire or fallen of a dynasty. So, what is the lesson behind? Remember, when you reach this level, you have already succeeded. Too much stressful feeling mean you have risen too high, and the only proper way is to climb down and discipline your own self. Many people dream of reaching the flying dragon level. However, there is no privacy for the flying dragon in the sky. In reality, people can make their lives easier by simply being at the jumping dragon level. They can adjust their jumping altitude and have more options in their lives. When starting a business, you definitely need to set high goals. Pursue them courageously, but don't be too hasty. Let's learn from the dragons in the Qian hexagram. Gradually, step by step, fight your way to success. The Qian hexagram teaches us the need to constantly strive for improvement. This is the indispensable spirit of successful people. As long as you are respectful and persistent, life will always go smoothly. After passing the peak of life, it is easy to go downhill. At this time, you should be humble and careful. Avoid being too proud, complacent, arrogant, and looking down on everything. In short, this hexagram needs people to be able to maintain themselves. The Qian hexagram is like a dragon in full swing, flying high but not too high. When we can stay calm in mind facing humiliation, treating others politely, and paying attention to harmonious communication relationships, then everything will be as desired. If you want to explore more about your own energy and improve your health, wealth, and luck, you could consider booking an whole life Bazzi report at my Etsy shop. It is asianwisdoms.etsy.com. I have helped more than 100 people in 10 countries balance their own energy and gain back the control of their own life. For now, thank you for watching. See you in next video.